Now, if you're a TF2 fanboy like me, and you like formatty videos talking about TF2 related topics, then I think this video is for you. And now that Smissmas is around the corner, what's more fun to talk about than festive weapons? Yeah, those really neat weapons that are good, but then they become gooder because they have neat little festive influences on them. That's right, gentlemen and ladies, I guess, if you actually watch my shit. This is the top 12 TF2 Smissmas weapon predictions. And why 12? Well, duh, because we used the 12 Days of Christmas song to confuse the Jews who think they're better than us because they have an 8-day holiday. Now, this list will be from my least anticipated to most anticipated weapon. I want to see get the Holy Festivizer blessing. If you agree with me, by all means, let me and Valve know. We are the consumers, and we vote with our wallets. After all, buying an unusual, a taunt, or a really cheap Love and War update cosmetic bundle from the Manco store always shows Valve that we truly care. Onto the list. Number 12. Now, starting off this list, I feel we need an appetizer. We need something that'll get the old nipples hard, but not so hard that we can cut glass. So let's start off with the pistol. Yes, the old pistol. While it's semi-rare to see on Scout, NG's run the pistol all the goddamn time. I mean, what else are you gonna do? Use a laser pointer or a big-ass hand shock buzzer on your enemies? Fuck no. You're gonna use a gun. Not only do Texans and other hicks put festive lights on all sorts of stupid shit, the NG looks smart and festive at the same time with his handy sidearm for the festive season. Number 11. Now, putting lights on a pistol may seem a little silly, but let me tell you, my next prediction may be a little more forced. It's the force of nature. Just kidding, that weapon is really fucking gay. If you use it, you are also really fucking gay. No, my real pick is going to be the Bonk Atomic Punch. Now, as much as I'd love to circle jerk about the NG this whole list, the other classes do need love too, after all. It is Smissmas. Smissmas truly means about caring and sharing, so I feel I should share something with all of our mercs. Now, why would you do the Bonk Atomic Punch, you ask? Well, I feel it would be really cool if we gave the Bonk not just lights, but a nice little cute little reskin and a rework. It could be like a limited edition soda around Christmas time, like Blackberry Canada Dry or Holiday Punch Cheer Wine. Only instead of the Bonk being a sody pop, it's a lovely punch. And you know those holiday punches are just all the rage. Just ask your white-collar dad at the office holiday party. I'm telling you, the Bonk Atomic Christmas Cola would be sweet. Number 10. Not gonna lie, I love the Scottish Resistance. I genuinely don't see the reason why people almost never use it. What, you don't want to use skill with demo, and you just want to right-click like a dickhead? Well, okay. Just because that you don't like being challenged at least a little bit in this game, doesn't mean I don't. So you know what? Let's slap some Festivizer lights on the Scottish Resistance. I mean, there's already a Sticky Bomb launcher one, so why not do it for the smarter, cooler, and sicker looking version of the Sticky Bomb launcher? Who's with me? Number 9. Well, okay, hear me out, mate. Take Mr. Men at Work Man Down Underman, a class that needs to use relative stealth and to secure kills, and give his rifle some fucking lights. It's genius. That means you'll be able to look out a portable, festive as fuck Outback Steakhouse employee. Yes, sir, my fellow R/TF2 redditors. I say we give the sniper some fucking lights around his rifle. I mean, it makes so much perfect sense. The long-ass barrel of the gun could be easily covered and wrapped around in Christmas lights. It's almost a crime that no one's already came up with this idea. Come on, Valve, give the New Zealand dudes some love. They have upside-down Christmas trees for a reason down there, don't you know? Number 8. As with most workers' union scumbags, they like to do two things. Take lunch breaks as often as they can, and make the minimum wage look like pay dirt. I'm talking about the heavy. Only a big and fat motherfucker like him could be the beauty of a workers' union up north. After moving refrigerators and color TVs, he needs to take that lunch break to refuel. And what's better than a hoagie? Why, a festive hoagie. or as us normal folks call them, a sandwich. Now, I've had a couple ideas running through my mind to make the sand hoagie make sense. One could make the sandwich a cookie cake kind of sandwich. Festive obviously with like candy canes, mint, cinnamon sticks as the toothpick, etc. Another idea would be to wrap the sandwich in paper wrapping. How stupid would that be? His fat ass is in such a hurry to eat, he ain't gonna tear off the sandwich paper. How silly. Number 7. I won't lie, I hate Pyros. I feel this update made him way too powerful. He's still broken with his fire particles, and he's just an overall tumor to fight against. I mean, Heavy's just mowed down. Heavy doesn't get mowed down. Heavy does the mowing down. Whatever, it's not my game. So, why not make everyone's favorite fur fag punching bag just a little less annoying this holiday season? How about we give him a festive extinguisher? Yes, my fellow nerds, I propose we give Pyro the weapon that is really freaking good, a nice holly jolly reskin. I feel it would be good. Yep, you just heard that right. I feel it would be good. My tired ass is making this script at 5 a.m. after being awake for over 12 hours. My Mac's bright ass white screen is really hurting my eyes. I'm gonna hit my brightness button on my Mac keyboard, so it's gonna go down. Anyway, what were we talking about? Number 6. Soldier is also a class I despise. People who made him are just egotistical douchebags who have daddy issues, so they take it out on random people that are unluckily put against his ass. But still, the season's upon us, and we need to be nice. And what better way to be nice than to share the damage we can do against the other team? Buff Banner Festivizer, anyone? I mean, there's so much potential that could be done with this weapon. Make the bugle, trumpet thing, whatever, silver. Like silver sleigh bells. I mean, that makes sense, right? You know, who wouldn't fuck that cool idea up? I mean, what are you gonna do? Just put some lights on everything? No, you need to add more than just lights. Come on, Valve, we ain't that dumb. Well, except maybe Ricky the Gamer 05 over there on your team, trying to no-scope shot with the Machina. Number 5. The French and Christmas practically go hand in hand. France is the country of love, Paris is the love HQ of love country, and Christmas is all about love. So why not give our smelly and very not so lovely handsome rogue a lovely Smissmas weapon? Talking about the Sapper, of course. The creativity of the Sapper is neat already. We got a big ass magnetic device that fucks up a 6-foot tall sentry gun, and there's a Wheatley version and a Bread Monster version. So let's just be a little more tame and just wrap some cute little Christmas wrapping paper around the Sapper or something. After all, when our mountain man needs a lovely surprise to see what's fucking his shit up, and when he unwraps the Sapper, he'll see that from a place of love and not vitriol, that Spy genuinely has a nice side to him. Number 4. The Medic is a wonderful class. While it's humorous to play him with Jose Rodriguez 2006 on your team, it can be rewarding. Like when you've had 99 out of 100 of your nuts ruined by someone coming into the room while what you're watching turns out to be disappointing, or other etc. things. However, that one really good nut makes up for all the 99 bad ones. So let's give it to our Doctor a good gift. Talking about a festive medigun, of course. I mean, it does make sense. The best option in the majority of cases is the stock medigun. It's good on offense or defense, so let's give his best option the prettiest festivizer that can be made. I mean, all jokes aside, the Medic truly deserves the best festivizers in my opinion. And you want to know why? Well, he's German. And no, I'm not setting up a joke here. I'm being serious now. BigB is breaking the flow of himself to point out something that I genuinely feel needs to be said. You know what's truly amazing about Germans and Christmas? It's that the holiday moved Germans and British troops to put a fucking war on hold. You know how powerful something is to stop a fucking war? For men who were trained to brutally slaughter the other side, to stop killing, and to stop hurting, and celebrate something more beautiful. Peace and goodwill. Kindness to his fellow man. To appreciate mankind. To empathize with people who are also going through horrible things that you're going through. To put down their arms and pick up love. That's something you cannot make up. Even in the face of being executed for treason by NCOs and commanding officers, men 103 years ago decided to stare that threat in the face and say, no, I don't care if you execute me. There's something much greater at stake. Something that needs to be cherished, loved, and shown to the world. There needs an example to be made. And no matter what issue anyone faces, it can be defeated. If we join together, put aside our differences, and work together, we can do wonderful things. To be honest, I'm not sure why people don't bring up the Christmas truce of 1914 more often. It genuinely shows how humanity can do wonderful things. To put a fucking war on halt, that something is very powerful. It's so powerful, it does make me cry from time to time. And not from sadness, but from a place of happiness. And I ain't ashamed to admit that. It genuinely warms my heart. And in a world where a lot of people's hearts are cold, it shows how motivational and powerful Christmas really is, and how we all really need it. I can't believe a stupid TF2 list video would make me rant about something just so offbeat, but I still felt it need to be said. Anyway, back to the list. I don't even know how I'll even get us back on track after that. In fact, no. I won't change the mood of this video. I was originally gonna do a top 12 list, but when I did Medic, him just being German and it being Christmas in the near future, just let me spit out a bunch of stuff that I really do felt needed to be said. And I genuinely meant everything in my rant. Christmas is a truly beautiful holiday. And I know everybody here came to see some silly list prediction for a video game they too love. But like I said, the true meaning of Christmas is a very powerful thing. If it can stop a war, bring in billions of dollars in donations via money, labor, or care to the poor, and make billions of people feel a heartwarming sense in a world that, frankly, they really need to feel more often, it could definitely derail some dumbass's YouTube video. So, my final message in this video is Merry Christmas. In case I don't make another YouTube video, at least in the near future, Merry Christmas. I want you, the viewer, to tell that to somebody that you love and care about. A genuine, heartfelt Merry Christmas could do a lot to somebody down in the dumps. And if you need to reach somebody this Christmas, somebody who needs a big dose of love this season, by all means, show them that love. Show them how powerful Christmas is. Retell the story of the Christmas truce of 1914 and World War I. Tell them how powerful Christmas is, and that your love for them is just as strong as the power of Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season this year, and all future ones you attend.